Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to draw an eyebrow for oily skin. So first, as you guys can already see, that I went in with my Sacha Buttercup translucent powder. You can use any powder that you want or that you have. And next I'm going in with a very sharp Davidson by 18 eye pencil. You can use whichever one suits your complexion. You can use number 3 or whichever number. Just make sure the pencil is a brown pencil and not black. And next I'm starting off from my point A down, and I'm giving it an extra tail because I don't want it to be too short when I later define with my concealer and my foundation. And so next I'm just going to fill it in. I'm going to fill every part, tracing out every single hair on my brow. So next guys, you need your spoolie again to brush out the tip of your brows because you want them to look natural and fade. So you want to brush in, out, bringing those ones you've already shaped to just fill that front without using your pencil. I'm not brushing too hard on my skin because see, I'm just brushing in, out, and then brush every part of your brow. And the reason is because you want to see where those lip holes are, where those spaces that you want to fill. As you can see, you're seeing those places you need to fill when you brush out. And now I'll be going in with my pencil, making sure it's really sharp, and I'll just fill those spaces, those parts. For the second side of your brow, you need your pencil sharp again. Since you already brushed out using your spoolie, all you have to do is start from your point A down to your point C, which is the ending part, and giving it an extra tail. Like I said earlier, makes it look a little bit longer, so when you define, it doesn't get too short. So guys, for this part you'll be needing a concealer. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer 2 shade lighter my skin tone. And you'll also be needing an angle brush for this. And if you're doing this other side, like the left side, make sure the angle brush is facing the left side. I mean the higher part of the angle brush is facing your left side, and for the right side you turn and make sure it's facing the right side. So all I have to do now is just trace those excess fallout and just clean it up, cutting a little bit of that brow tail. And I'll be tracing, because I want them to be a little bit equal. They don't necessarily have to be twin, but at least they should be sisters or neighbors, anyhow you want to say it. And I'll be tracing. This is for beginners, okay? You can, if you're good in doing this, you can just find your way through, but if you're finding it difficult to go to the other side and define, you can just drag from here, making sure that in between those brow that you have this little bit of V shape, not really V, like VCU shape, you know, and just make sure that it's very small, not too showing that it's V. You're having a straight line but not too straight, but just making it curve a little so you can have something really similar. And so for this part, please make sure so next guys, you want to go in with your concealer under your brow bone. Yes, this part, you want your brow bone to pop out. That is the beauty of it, just like this one. You want your brow bone to show, because these are the areas you'll be highlighting. Okay, so you want it to really pop out, and that is how you can have a very nice arc shape, you know, brow. So next I'll be going in with my Fit Me Maybelline foundation. I'll be going on top. I'm using a foundation because this is necessary, because when you take pictures you don't want flashback, you don't want to see some white lines, so all you have to do, because blending is sometimes difficult, except if you know your way through blending, but if you don't, just for easy one, please use a foundation. And please, for this part, make sure your angle brush is flat, and you just tap into your foundation and just drag it. So next guys, I'm dragging it from where I started from the other brow, so that these both brows can at least be a little bit equal, if not completely equal, like if not completely the same, and be a little bit the same, you know. And next, for this part, you need a fluffy brush like this one, just to clean and blend. So now I'm blending carefully and gently, not pressing it too hard to my skin. I'm just putting it far apart, close to the tip of that brush, and I'm just going to blend the other part. And on top of my brow, I don't want to drag or, you know, scratch or stress it so much. I will be tapping and at the same time blending. I'll be tapping and blending, because I want to have a very clean and a very neat job done. So next guys, again I'm going in with my very sharp eye pencil, because while defining and cleaning, I think I touched those parts and I'm trying to fix it. So don't be too scared to define, don't be too scared to clean, because after blending you can always fix those parts gently. Just fill that in and that's it. So next guys, I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup translucent powder, and I'm tapping this powder on my eyebrows because I want them to stay longer. And if you do this technique guys, you will notice that it's not going to stain on anyone when you hug, probably your spouse or your friends or your loved ones. It's not going to stain on them, and that is what we want. We don't want our makeup staining people when we hug them or throughout the day, and you notice that it's just you just scratch your face a little bit and it's off, to just stay that way and for a longer time. So next, I noticed that after setting it for 20 seconds, the stay there doesn't want to go off completely, so I'm going in with my brush and I'll just brush that out. So guys, you can see the final look. It looks so fine. So tell me what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.